Hello, Carl. As requested, I really quickly wanted to go over your website and give you some tips on how to bring in more business, both with organic SEO and your current PPC campaigns. So first off, I want to say I really like your guys' brand. It's super creative. Einstein's Home Service. The logo is awesome. Um, and the website itself, it serves as a function. It builds credibility, but it's not really ranking at all on Google. If I put it into Ahrefs, one of my SEO tools, showing you have 0 organic traffic and only 25 organic keywords are being indexed on your website currently. And all of them have to do with your brand. So you do have a bit of brand awareness, so that's good. But you're not even ranking on the first page for your brand, so that's not good. There's a couple of reasons for that. One, the main reason is your lack of content. As of now, you don't have very much content, so Google's not really able to tell what your website is about. How Google works is it's a bot that goes on your website and it counts the keywords, the words that you use in the content. If you use Phoenix Heating and Cooling 20 times on a website, then when somebody searches for Phoenix Heating and Cooling, they're going to know to show your website. They're going to index your website for that keyword. So you need to have very specific keywords inside of your content. The types of keywords you want are the ones that people are searching very often, and the ones that have lower competition so that you can rank for them easily. And ideally, you want ones that have buyer intent. So people like emergency plumbing service Phoenix. That's a great keyword because it has buyer intent. They have an emergency. It's Phoenix, so it's your local people that are going to be searching for it, and it's specific to your service. So if we can find those kind of keywords that also have high search volume and lower competition, that's the kind of keyword you want to be targeting in your SEO. Because as of now, it doesn't really look like you're indexed for any really good keywords. And so if you look at some of the other competition, if I look up HVAC company Phoenix, Arizona, #1 ranking person is this guy, George Brazil HVAC. So if you look on his website, notice how much content he has. It's much longer. Actually, this one's not the best example, but he does have a ton of pages. So each one of these pages has 600 to 800 words of content on them specific to that service. So Google really knows what their website is about. So I bet if I put these guys into Ahrefs, I think I already did. Let's see. Then they're going to have a ton of organic keywords indexed. Yeah, look at that. 27,000 organic keywords indexed and 26,000 organic traffic per month. So if I want to look at what kind of keywords you might want to be ranking for, so you can have an idea of what to put inside your traffic, things like AC Repair Phoenix, Phoenix AC Repair. Phoenix AC Repair gets searched 500 times every month. AC Repair Phoenix gets searched 2,700 times? Holy cow. That can't be right. Maybe it is. I don't know. I guess people really need their AC this time of year. So that's a huge one. And if it's true, if that really is the accurate metric and not just a fluke in the system, that would definitely be one that you'd want to be ranking for. Rank #1 for that, you tend to get around a third of the traffic. So that's really good. Phoenix AC Repair, though, also gets 500 traffic. AC Companies Phoenix gets 100. Air Conditioner Repair Phoenix, AC, HVAC Phoenix, AZ. Every time you change the words or the word order or even the spelling of the words, it's a whole different search term. And so you want to pick out these ones that are really easy to rank for. 0 to 10, usually I can rank within 6 months. If it's 10 to 20, it usually takes around a year to rank organically with SEO. And what else goes into SEO? There's a few different factors. So aside from having the right keywords inside of the content and the content length, you also want to make sure the website is set up correctly, make sure it loads quickly, has good call to actions. All of the phone numbers should be clickable so that they can click on it and automatically become a lead. So that's another thing you can include and fix. The other thing that really goes into into ranking the website is getting something called off-page SEO. So right now you have a few backlinks, but according to this, your website isn't really trusted by Google. Let me see how many do follow backlinks you have. So you have 5 do follow backlinks from different domains. So what a backlink is it's your website, einsteinhomeservices.com, listed on another website. Things like Groupon, whatever this is, Einstein Home, Phoenix, different blogs, different directories, news sites, whatever it might be. Every time your website is listed on another site, it's telling Google that your website is relevant to that industry. So if you're on a website that talks just about plumbing and HVAC products, then Google is going to know that that's what you're about and that you're a trustworthy source because other people are quoting you, talking about you, and so it will rank you higher for all of the keywords you're indexed for. So if you look at this guy, he has 8.3 thousand backlinks. He's obviously doing a lot of SEO. And so when I'm trying to rank against these kind of competitors, what I'll do is every month I'll go through and I'll find the exact same keywords that this guy has and add them to your website as well. I'll outreach to them and email them, ask, hey, could we get a link to that website as well? And sometimes you have to pay money for it or to write a blog post for them, etc. Anyway, so that's the basics of SEO. For the website. Another thing I wanted to really quickly touch on is your Google business listing. So let's look at it really quick. So there's a few different ranking factors for the Google business listing. One of them is having lots of photos. Looks like you guys have a couple of them. Another thing is making sure the business listing is set up correctly with all the correct categories, a fully written out business description, etc. Let's look at what categories you have. So heating contractor, air conditioning repair service, air conditioning contractor. So it doesn't look like you have one essential one, which is HVAC contractor. Because I assume you also that also applies to your business. Also, you do plumbing services, and you don't have anything about plumbing in your business descriptions. So if you want to look up Google business categories, there's a full list of them right here. And you want to make sure you have all of them that are applicable. Otherwise, you won't be able to show up in anytime somebody searches for plumber, you're not going to show up in the results at all. So you need to have plumber, you need to have HVAC contractor, AC, air conditioning, whatever, etc. So that's something that's big, that's an area that you're going to want to fix. Another thing, to rank the business, you need to get lots of reviews, which you guys have done an excellent job at. And then the last thing is to get lots and lots of citations. So when I looked up your citations, it's not showing that you have very many, just whatever this is, 10 total, with all of them. So what a citation is, it's a directory. Every time you get your business listed in a different, these kind of yellow pages, Home Advisor, etc., those kind of websites, it's telling Google that your business is more relevant to that industry and to that area, and it will rank you higher in the map pack. So usually when I'm doing SEO for a client, I'll get around 100 to 200 of those right off the bat, and it'll help boost the rankings. Because ideally, anytime somebody searches for HVAC company Phoenix AZ, you want to show up here, you want to show up getting your ads, you want to show up number 1 in the map pack and number 1 in the search results. If you do that, you're going to get 80% of the searches are going to click on your stuff, and you're going to get a ton of leads. And that's the goal with marketing, total domination on Google. Because Google tends to have the highest conversions from the leads that come from Google, because these people have buyer intent in general. So if you have other questions about Google Guaranteed or Google Ads, I can also go into your Google Ads. It looks like you guys are running an ad on and off right now, getting a few keywords. I personally, let me just give you a bit of quick advice. So when I'm running Google Ads, I'm really, really careful about which keywords I'm bidding on, because right now you're bidding on things like air conditioning, there's at Walmart, geothermal, AC installers. Oh, that's actually not a bad one. Let's see. Oh yeah, these are okay keywords, but you just want to make sure that all of the keywords that you're paying the clicks for, have really high buyer intent. So this looks like your ad. Want to be cool, efficient. I would also add a couple of more. See these? You can add add additional things underneath the actual ad in order to take up more space. For some reason I'm forgetting the word for it right now, but anyways. Some other keywords you could go for. Anyways, we could get more into the PPC and how to optimize it correctly if you want, but essentially the most important thing is getting a really, really good quality score. So if you're going to be bidding on commercial split systems air conditioners, you want to make sure that that keyword is being sent to a specific page on your website that is just about this. Your title is about that. You have an offer that's talking about commercial air conditioning discount, and if you do, then it's going to be relevant. The ad relevancy score for Google Ads is going to be really good, and so your quality score will be really good, and that's going to make your cost per click a lot lower and your ads to be shown more often. The other thing that's really important is just getting a really, really quality landing page. You don't want to be running the ads directly to your homepage because they'll be distracted. They'll go click off to other things. You want it just to be a landing page that only has one call to action that's really clear, and it's only talking about their specific search. So usually when I'm running a Google ad campaign for 5 to 10 keywords, we'll have 4 separate landing pages all based around those different keywords in order to convert the maximum amount of clicks into leads. Because the worst thing that could happen to you is you're paying for a bunch of clicks and not getting enough leads out of it. Hopefully that all makes sense. Let me know if you have any questions. You can contact me at magnetmarketingseo.com. Be happy to give you further instructions about how to launch your business and really grow it online. Thank you.